Hey guys, good morning. Dave DeBerardinis here. It's Thursday morning. Last night on our team call, the one at 8:30 Eastern, I mentioned something called the color code. It's a personality test, and I wanted to have a little more in-depth discussion this morning and invite you to participate in the next probably 2 weeks of our team calls and training calls and getting started calls on how to use this color code system, not just to know who you are, but more importantly, how to use it to be able to connect with other people, to be able to have to go where they are and speak their language, if you will. So it's very important that you understand who you are, but more importantly, how to identify which color someone else is. And when I use color, I'm using it in the code that means either yellow, blue, red, or white, and what that stands for. Because once you understand how somebody, it's not just behavior, but their core motives, what drives them, you're able to better speak to who they are. Now, very important when you're recruiting, right? Also incredibly important when you're coaching and developing your team. And that's a part of this is leadership. The other day it occurred to me as people were hitting new ranks, and I was thinking of Darlene, who hit Palladium. There was a distinct shift in her processing, and in that shift, she became a better leader, and more people will follow that. And more, I mean, there's this domino effect, if you will. And I remember thinking about that with her, and then I came upon the color code. And the color code, it's fun. Number one, you're going to learn about yourself. I happen to be a red. Joy happens to be a balance of three of those, where I'm sort of lopsided on red, very strong red, really strong blue. And then what do they mean, right? So blue is all about intimacy. It's working with other people. It's pulling for them. If you have a prospect who is blue, it's not necessarily about the money. It's about how much they can help people. So if you're sitting there talking about money, you're not connected, man, right? It's not happening. Yellow is fun. They're the life of the party. They're spontaneous. They're positive. We all have people that go, woo-hoo! They're always jumping and dancing. That's a yellow. If you talk to them, if you don't talk to them the way they are, they're not going to hear it, okay? Reds are take charge, organize, lead, promote. That's me. I'm a red. And so if you talk to me about just having fun or just, it doesn't mix. For me, I want to hear the bottom line. I want to hear how much money I can make. I want to hear challenge me. Let's go, right? Whites are about peace. They're more researchers. A white you'll never sell. They look for more research. Well, I got to do some more looking. Fantastic. Keep giving whites information. They will sell themselves. You'll never rarely will you close a white or sell a white. They're going to sell themselves. Now, we're combinations of all these, okay? So, but when you understand the core motive somebody has, you can speak to that. So, how I'd like to work this is this. I want you to go take a free test. It's at colorcode.com, www.colorcode.com, and I'll put this at the bottom of the video. They have a free test. They have one more extensive that you can pay for. I think it's $30 or so, and it really gets into depth. And so Joy and I did that. It was fascinating to see not only read who she was, which really helped me in terms of communicating with her, but for her to see who I am and know that, where my strengths and my limitations are. And it's really fascinating. So there's no right or wrong here. It's all about learning new skill sets and understanding that there's different people. And if you can speak their language, not only are they going to sign up and be enrolled by you, but you're going to be able to coach them and them to have greater success. So what color are you? Right? So next Wednesday, we'll probably take the whole hour, the getting started and the team call, and we will go through the color code. And I will begin to show you, if you've taken the test, it's going to be really applicable for you. And we'll show how the different colors interact and how you need to speak to one or another, and how to use this in recruiting and like that. So what we don't get through in the first week, we will go through it probably the following week. So what's your color? I paid for mine, so it shows I'm 51% red and 38% blue. So all about organizing, taking charge, and that sense of intimacy and feeling and connecting with people. Where Joy is 30% white, which is peace. She was like 29% blue, which is intimacy and taking care of others, and I think it was about 28% yellow, having fun. So she's got this real balance, and that's probably one of the reasons she can kind of connect with everybody, right? She says, I can easily get on the elevator and go to wherever somebody is and talk to them there. Well, that makes sense because she's got this balance of these different personality core motives and core traits. So it's fascinating. So what color or colors are you? Anyway, take the test. We'll see you next week on the call. Guys, so proud of everybody. The team is rocking and rolling. We're getting more titaniums, silvers, palladiums. We got people beginning to encroach on platinums. And we got some fabulous stuff happening all over the world as it starts to explode. So we'll see you on the call next week. We appreciate you. Have a great day. You absolutely deserve it. Bye for now.